All right. Okay, so the first order of business is approving the three board members, Denise Montgomery, Becky Willis, and Sharon Jackson. So with that in mind,
Jenkins.
sorry. With that in mind, Marianne, do you approve?
Yes, I approve.
Okay, and I approve and my proxy approves. So welcome, Sharon. You're now on the board.
Oh,
Mr. Gutierrez, before I go any further, why don't you introduce yourself so that other people will be able to see the video and know who you are. So at our next board meeting, we can officially vote you in. Actually, we can do that because we have a quorum. No, I can't do it at this meeting. We have to wait until the next one. So take a moment, introduce yourself and explain why you want to be on the board.
Sure. So my name is Isai Gutierrez. I'm actually in Houston, Texas, but don't hold that against me. I started this journey not too long ago. I self-published my own children's book. The title is Miguel Goes to Eagle School. I started my own publishing company because of that, because I realized that I want to maintain control of my own work, and that there are a lot of other people out there who are kind of in the same place that I am. In fact, are further behind. There's a steep learning curve. I've learned a lot, and I think that I have a lot to offer people. And so I'm currently working on publishing a book for someone else. I'm working on that. I'm an educator by profession. And so as part of this journey, again, I've started seeing the overwhelming need for information and people learning. I've gotten to be part of a lot of different groups of people who are hungry, starving for, what we're doing here. And so that's why I'd like to be part of it.
Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And again, we'll address that at the next board meeting to officially bring you on board. So on to the other parts of business. Discussion was about hiring a grant writer to do grants and see what's available for us. Even though we're for-profit, they could possibly work more in the Texas Authors Institute of History. So money's out there, but until we have money to pay them, we really can't do much about that. But overall, I need y'all's approval to go ahead and move forward to try to get something going in that respect. So does somebody want to make a motion for that?
I'll make a motion for it.
All right, if y'all approve, say aye.
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 Okay, thank you. All right, so the next item is then the book contest. It was talked about at the other meeting to do a quarterly announcement of finalists every quarter for the books that are entered into the contest. The idea is to bring in more books into the contest and to spread it out on the judging aspect. And so overall, everybody agreed to that, but we need officially to move on that. So somebody want to make a motion?
I make a
Sharon,
motion.
Mary, okay, Mary Ann, and I second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All righty. Okay. Okay, board members to contact previous members. We all agreed that none of us have the time to do that, so we kind of just let that go. But we also agreed that we do need the membership to kick back up. We went from 350, we're down to just under 100. So we definitely want to kick that back up and try to get people back on board. The goal is to reach 1,000 by the end of the year, sooner, of course, if we can. The discussion about an advisory board was done. We had an advisory board last year. Only one person of that board actually participated, so there was no need to really do that, especially since we now have the official board members who have more active involvement in this organization. So there was no need to create a secondary board that is not going to participate. So, all right. Then we also, in the next meeting, we'll talk about financial services that James will be discussing. He could not be at the meeting the last time, and nor can he be here tonight because of work. So we'll save that for the next one. Next on business was the affiliate membership. Again, because we already do, this was for the directors of services. So on the website, if you guys have taken a notice, you can go to services and scroll down, you'll see a directory of services. And in there, we have all types of people who have services available to you, from proofreading, editing, how to make a video, audiobooks, publishing, a whole bunch of different things. It was currently free at the time. And in the meeting, we discussed moving it up to $25 for a fee. So I just need that to be approved so we can move on with that. Does anybody care to make a motion?
I make a motion.
Come on, Sharon, you can get in there.
I'm
You're on
trying to figure out what's going.
All right. Well, don't hesitate to tell me to slow down. I did want to make this a quick meeting, but if I need to slow down, let me know.
Okay, go
Um,
ahead.
If all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All righty. All right, so the next thing then was streaming the training videos. We already have that as part of the membership, so there was no need to do anything else with that. Then we discussed the short story contest and splitting it up so that there would be 4 again, quarterly finalists, and each quarter would have something related to a specific theme. This one we're in is for the nonfiction, and I'm trying to bring up the page for the others. I believe next quarter is fiction, or no, children's, and then fiction, and then the young adults and things of that nature. So every quarter we would announce a winner from one of those categories, but anybody can enter throughout the course of the year for any of those categories. They just may not qualify for the quarterly finals. And we're starting to advertise that on LinkedIn. I have 25,000 followers there, so we're reaching out to authors around there, getting the word out. And of course, social media and stuff like that. So I need an official approval for that. So if somebody want to make a motion on that.
I make a motion.
Thank you, Sharon, and I'll approve.
Aye. Yes.
Okay, just for the record, I'm seconding all of these motions, so that's why I'm not asking for any secondary. All right, so the last item then was the memberships. Currently, the membership renewals are $50 per year, or they can purchase $80 for 2 years, save themselves $20. It was discussed to upgrade it to $75 per year with a no 2-year option. And so I put out word and last week and again this week about that happening, and people are renewing now. We actually brought in $400 the last 2 days for that, so I'm happy about that. It's paying bills, but I need to officially get a motion to raise it up to $75 for renewal. So anybody want to motion that?
I make a motion.
All right, I'll approve.
I approve.
Okay. And then finally, new services that I was looking into referencing AI, the AI commercials, Amazon keyword programs and things of this nature. So one of the things that I'm doing is moving into a new program starting tomorrow. It's for advertising through Ingram, the Ingram ID program, and then written word program, books, Bargain Booksy and Free Booksy. Our programs that we're offering to our members, we're adding a $50 surcharge plus the advertising cost. The reason for that is simply because I already know what I'm doing. So instead of everybody else trying to figure out how to do it, they can just hire me to do it, and we make money for the organization. So that'll be in tomorrow's newsletter. There's no need for an approval on that. It's just general information and stuff. So that in a nutshell is it. One last question. It seems that the 6:30 meetings are tough for people to attend. So do you guys have a preferred day that may be easier for everybody to meet up?
Tuesdays or Thursdays are better for me. Well, Tuesdays are better. Well, we can't do Fridays because everybody's doing the weekend thing. But I guess 6:30 is okay.
Well, Tuesday and Wednesday are good for me at 6:30.
Mr. Gutierrez?
Yeah, I'm okay with either day. 6:30 is kind of when I'm walking through the door. So I feel bad because I'm usually eating on the screen like I am now. But
That's all right.
6:30 is okay. And again, pretty much any day.
Okay, cool. All right. Any questions or comments?
No, Alan, I know we have a website with all the different services we offer, but is there any way we could get a one pager that, when I'm in all these author, classes or, I meet authors, I could just say, look, you need to check out our organization. Here's all the services we provide, or I could just say, go to the website, or maybe hand out a card or something, but just to be able to give somebody something that they can see all the services we provide.
Right, we have a basics promotional 3-page flyer.
Okay.
I'll send you a PDF, but when we actually get a chance to print some of those, which hopefully now with some extra money, we can do that. I'll get you some copies.
Okay.
Those are usually what I use when I'm out and about getting information to people and stuff. It has the key information that they need to know of what we do without going into too much detail.
I'd
Okay.
like that as well, if you can send that my way. Alan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Me too, me
Going
too.
to a Conference in Fort Worth, Thursday through Sunday. Now it's a professional organization for pipeline service, but there are some authors in the organization. And if I had that to give to them, I'm going to be a speaker at the conference. So if I see some of these authors, so I could give it to them, it would maybe help us get some new members.
Sure. And when is that?
That's this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Fort Worth.
So starting tomorrow, there's no way that I'll
No,
be able
no.
to get anything printed to you
Next
Oh,
week,
next week? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
the 15th to 18th.
okay, let me see what we can do. Excuse me. And yeah, I'll definitely email the PDF for you. But if I can get print copies to you before, then I will as well.
And don't worry about it. I'll print them. I have a printer. I'll print them. Just send me the PDF so that I can, print them real nice and take them with me. And it's
Okay.
next to the 18th. So just send me the PDF. I'll do the printing. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else? Okay, well, I thank you all for attending. I will schedule the official quarterly meeting for, let's see, it'll be April. I'll try to do towards the end of April because I try to keep 2 weeks apart between the Texas Authors and the Author School Business board meetings. But it should be the end of April, and I'll definitely send you a notice and everybody can get scheduled and meet up.
Okay.
Alrighty. If anything comes up, feel free to email me as always or call me. And if you got an idea or anything, just let me know. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
Alan.
all. Appreciate y'all being here.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Before you leave, I need someone to officially ask to move to close the session.
I moved to close this.
Okay, and I second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Y'all have a good night.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.